All right, so we're back. Some technical difficulties, but we're here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Spoiler alert, Triantos did not allow a run in the fourth, so still 0-0 as he had another 1-2-3 inning on the mound for Triantos. And now Slade Hagen hits here in the bottom of the fourth. As Hagen at the plate, first pitch to him is going to be lifted into right field. Hit well, but getting under it and making the catch is the right fielder Dietrich for out number one. So Hagen retired. And with one gone, Luke Lipsius will come to the plate. So we're not sure what really happened. We used our hotspot up here. We were just sitting, having a good time. Next thing you know, my computer screen just kind of went black as our Wi-Fi hotspot decided just to take a short break and in turn disrupt our broadcast, Coleman stats, and all of our marketing stuff for a little bit. But now it's back up and running, so we should be back to normal. Here's the first pitch. He's going to be low to Luke Lipsius for a ball 1-0. So hopefully it won't give us any more trouble. As we got a good one going here at Sinsheimer. Bottom of the fourth inning, 0-0. As Lipsius waits, the 1-0 pitch is going to be lifted into left field. Underneath it and making the catch is Kai Gomez for out number two. So two gone here in the bottom of the fourth as Noah Cracknell will come to the plate. Cracknell 0 for 1 on the day so far as he steps up here to face Steigerwald for the second time in the game. And with two gone and nobody aboard. And so far, Triantos and Steigerwald just trading off scoreless innings here as it's Steigerwald back on the mound here trying to answer the 1-2-3 inning posted by Triantos. There's a first pitch changeup for a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 offering on the way here. Called strike, 0-2. Good low fastball there. He jumps ahead of Cracknell, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 offering to Cracknell now on the way. Fastball driven into center field. Hit pretty well. Center fielder going to coast back. Couple steps back behind man and makes the catch for out number 3 as Lathrop got a good jump on that ball. Good contact 0-2 with Cracknell. Just unable to get it down in the outfield. So 1, 2, 3 innings from both teams here in the fourth. As we will head to the top of the 5th inning. It's 0-0 after 4. So we get set here top of the 5th inning as Thomas Triantos back out on the mound here as the left-hander will face number 15, Tyler Ernie, the third baseman at the plate here as Triantos went 1, 2, 3 through the heart of this Buccaneers order. He got through Soberano, Garriola, and Durante. No qualms about it as the first pitch from Triantos just a bit outside. 1-0, so Tyler Earn at the plate here. The 1-0 count on him as Triantos kicks and deals his 1-0 offering. Swung on and missed a good two-seam fastball there. As Earn swings through it 1-1. As Triantos really has a lot of movement on that fastball today. You can tell he wants to get a little extra on it or take a little bit off of it. He's got full command of that pitch right now as there's a 1-1 fastball swung on and missed to put a little more two-seam action on that one. It dives a bit out of the zone. As Earn goes chasing now down on the count 1-2, steps out, takes a second, collects himself now ready to go. As Triantos well ahead in the count 1-2. We'll see if he sticks with the heater here as he's got a couple pitches to play with. As he does go with a fastball, runs it a bit up and in 2-2. So yesterday, Skip finally allowed it to start to go 5 innings. Frankie Scalzo pitched well, allowed no earned runs over 5 innings. I think Triantos is on the bill for some more of the same as he misses a bit low and away 3-2. Triantos pitching well as he's in the 5th inning right now. He's managed his pitch count very wisely, only allowing 1 hit on the mound so far through 4 innings. That's his full count offer on the way here. Fastball high, ball 4. So Triantos does lose a man for the first time today. His first walk allowed as he was ahead 1-2. Ends up walking Tyler Earn to start off this top of the 5th inning, as that'll bring Kyle Lathrop up to the plate, the center fielder, with a man on first and nobody out. As Triantos has been excellent on the mound so far. He's only allowed that 1 hit, now 1 walk, just being slightly outdone by Steigerwald on the other side for the Buccaneers, who is yet to allow a hit in this contest as that fastball misses high 1-0. Triantos just needs to work low here. He's got that good two-seam fastball, a great ground ball inducing pitch, especially from a left-hander to these right-handed hitters. Get that down and away action on it. It's an easy rollover pitch, or you can get it on the hands, have it drop in, jam him up, get an easy rollover toward the third base side as Frazier's playing in on the grass at third base, ready for just that. So Triantos has the stuff here to get himself out of this inning, no problem. Just needs to locate well like he's been doing, as he shows bunt does Lathrop, but a fastball well outside 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. Sorry again to those just jumping back with us as our broadcast went down out of nowhere. The Wi-Fi just kind of decided to take a quick break as the 2-0 pitch is going to be bunted foul down the first baseline, 2-1, but we got it back up and moving, so we should be all right, hopefully. So 2 balls and 1 strike here is Lathrop at the plate. Triantos shows bunt. Triantos pitches. The bunt is shown. Bunted down the first baseline. Triantos has it. His only play is to first. He makes it seamlessly in time as Lips just held the bag. So 1 gone and runner sacrificed over to second base. So the Buccaneers playing small ball as they are looking to take advantage of this leadoff man getting on base as they punt him over to second. And with 1 out, Dawson Brigman will hit. So Brigman at the plate, the right-handed hitter. He struck out to end the 2nd inning, his first time up. He stands in against Triantos here. 0-1 offer, fastball outside. Not close, 1-0. So Triantos a little more wild this inning than he has been in the early stages of this game, but looking to hone it back in right here. Needs some big pitches from the lefties. The 1-0 offer. That is a strike on the inside corner. Good spot there, 1-1. That's where he needs to live in this inning with that man on second base. Keep that ball down. Don't give these Buccaneers anything that they can drive as Triantos with a 1-1 count takes a look at second base. Now his 1-1 offerings. A fastball. This one runs just a bit too inside. Not enough two-seam action to bring it back over the inside corner, 2-1. As this lineup for the Buccaneers is very right-hander heavy in preparation to face the lefty Triantos as Hagen gives the sign. Thomas on the mound with the shadows slowly creeping in. His 2-1 offering on the way. And Hagen sets up outside. Pitch on the way is a fastball. This one just drops a bit low. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike as the people continue to make their way into the stadium as the hustle and bustle continues to grow. As Thomas sets out the bell, his 3-1 pitch on the way now. That fastball runs high, ball 4. So first and second here, 1 out. That's for the first time today. Triantos is going to have to make some high pressure pitches. He's got men on first and second base with only 1 out. Now coming out to the mound to have a chat is going to be skipper Dan Marple as a right-hander begins to throw a little bit in the Blues bullpen. As the Blues bring their whole infield in to have a chat. They just need a ground ball. They got one out so far. Tyler Dietrich at the plate. He struck out his first time at the plate in the third. So Blues looking to get that big ground ball double play, get him out of this inning. As the Beneath the Mound breaks up and we're ready to get going here with Dietrich at the plate. First big scoring chance for the Buccaneers, or for either team for that matter here. First and second, one gone. As Dietrich stands in here. Corners in, middle back. As Frazier and Lipsius at third and first play in on the grass. First pitch from Triantos. Bunt shown by Dietrich, pulls it back. The fastball just a bit low there, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here on the batter, Dietrich. As Thomas sets at the belt. Dietrich slightly open stance. The 1-0 offering on the way. He shows bunt. He gets it down. It's a good one down the third base line. Triantos fields his position well. Bounces off the throw to first. Is in time as it gets Dietrich by less than half a step. But he is retired for out number 2. So a pair of sack bunts in this inning. Couple nice plays by Thomas. Fields his position well. Got that one. Spun glove side. A proper manner for a play like that. Fires it on the first in time. So 2 gone here. Second and third. The 9-hole hitter, Anthony Parisi, the catcher at the plate. As Thomas just needs one more out here. He faces the 9-hole hitter. He struck Parisi out looking his first time at the plate. His first offering is a changeup swung on him. It's a great pitch there. After going on with all these fastballs, goes with the off speed to get the at-bat started. Parisi clearly looking first pitch fastball well out in front. There's some good pitching right there. It's 0-1. Parisi crouch stance at the plate. The right-hander swings through a slider that drops down and out of the zone. 0-2. Thomas, a couple excellent pitches there. Changeup, then backs it up with a really good hard-breaking slider. No balls and 2 strikes. As Triantos sets at the belt. His 0-2 offering. A high fastball there. Parisi able to lay off. It's 1-2. Second and third here. 2 gone. Is Earn at third. Brigman at second. Parisi, the catcher, at the plate. Top of the order. Kai Gomez waits in the on-deck circle. As Triantos to the plate. Is a good slider there, but in the dirt. Nice block as Hagan slides over. Keeps it in front. 2-2. So 2-2 the count here. That's the 2-2 offering on the way. Fastball. Can I help you, Anthony Parisi? Nah, just looking as he watches a fastball down and in, called strike 3 on the inside corner. Inning over, side retired. No runs, no hits, 2 walks. A couple men stranded. Big punch out there by Thomas Triantos. Sends us to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Murillo, Jones, and Taylor due up when we come back. We got a 0-0 ball game through 4.5. As we jump back here, home half of the fifth. Marco Murillo, the left fielder at the plate, stands in. He was hit by a pitch and swiped second. Back in the second inning as Marco stands in now facing Steigerwald for the second time. Here's Steigerwald making his way through the Blues lineup for the second time. First pitch fastball grounded, fouled on the third baseline. Casey Belt over there at third base makes the play. The third base coach for the Blues, it's 0-1. So Murillo, Jones, and Taylor, 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Blues. If any of them can reach, Frazier will get a chance to hit here. So we're in the bottom of the fifth inning. The pitch on the way to Marco up top for a ball 1-1. Blues still looking for their first hit as the Buccaneers have amassed one. Each side has committed one error as the 1-1 offering is a fastball hit on the ground to third. Snagged by the third baseman, straightens up a good throw on in time as Earn had plenty of time on the hot one-hop shot. Makes the play for out number one as Murillo's retired, and Blaine Jones will come to the plate. So Jones at the plate here, one gone in the inning. As he stands in, the first offering from Steigerwald, a big breaking ball called, strike 0-1. I haven't seen too many of that pitch right there. That big curveball dropped in for a strike as his 0-1 offering fastball hit into center field, hit pretty well, but getting back and getting underneath it is Lathrop, the center fielder, as he will make the catch. As that ball struck well by Jones, just a bit underneath it as it hung up there out in center field. A little too much elevation on that hit as it'll be two gone now, and Noah Taylor at the plate. So Taylor comes to the plate here. He grounded out on that very, very close play at first base back in the second inning, as it had kicked off the first baseman's chest. Started to roll away from him, but a nice play as he flipped to the pitcher, covering just in time to get Taylor. As Noah hits this one on the ground to second base. Second baseman has it. First baseman was out of position, but the pitcher Steigerwald able to cover first base for his first baseman Durante there in time to get Taylor. So the 4-1 put out for Tyrus Taylor. So 1-2-3 inning for Steigerwald as we will go to the top of the sixth. We've played 5 so far at Sinsheimer. Only one hit for both teams combined as it'll be the top of the order. Gomez coming to the plate when we come back. We'll see if it, in fact, will be Triantos for the sixth or if his day is done when we come back with Blues baseball here at Sinsheimer Stadium. as we get back at it here. Top of the 6th inning. A new pitcher on the mound for the Blues. Going to be number 25, Clark Eater, the right-hand sophomore at San Diego State, 6'3", 195 pounds from San Ramon, California, on the mound in relief for Thomas Triantos, as Triantos pitched spectacularly today. As the first offering from Eater on the way here. As a bunt drop foul out of play by Gomez, 0-1. Triantos' final line. He goes 5 innings, allows 1 hit, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, no runs. So an excellent day on the mound for Triantos. As I'm sorry to see him go after only 5 innings. He was brilliant during his time out there. As it now goes to Eater to keep this game knotted at zeros, as that fastball's hit on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit. No, a diving snag by Jay Charleston, and then he overthrows Lipsius at first base, trying for second as Gomez. The throw from Hagen is going to be wide as Gomez slides in safely. So a throwing error by Charleston after he makes a spectacular play. Goes full layout in the 4-hole. Able to catch it on his forehand side, a hard ground ball. Makes the play, but fires it over Lipsius' head, as that allows Gomez to not only be safe, but reach second base as the throwing errors. It went toward the Blues dugout. So leadoff runner on second base here for Kyle Sobrano. As the lefties showing bunt here, as they're sticking with the small ball tactic, are the Bucks, knowing that runs are going to be tough to come by. Now he pulls it back, tries to slash, but pops it up, foul, 0-1. So Charleston looked like it was going to be should have known better. He's so fast, able to just Superman dive, made a tremendous play, but just couldn't complete it with the throw. So man on second here, nobody out, and a no 0-1 count on the batter, Kyle Sobrano, the second baseman at the plate here. Behind him, the designated hitter, Frank Garriola, waits in the on-deck circle as the 0-1 offering on the way. Runner not bunting. Runner now takes off for third on the ball in the dirt, and he will get in safely as that ball kicks off Hagen way too hard. Ricochets up the first baseline, and so Gomez down to third. So leadoff man on here for the Buccaneers. He's over there at third base. It's a 1-1 count on Sobrano, the right-hander. As the 1-1 offering, infield in, now pitch on the way. A fastball tap over to first base. Lipsius has it, takes a look, and will just tag out the runner. Sobrano, nice play there for out number 1. So Blues get 1 here. They're going to need a couple more like that to get out of this inning. A nice play by Lipsius. Looks the runner back. Just doesn't even turn his back. Just simply tags Sobrano out for out number 1. Now Frank Garriola, the designated hitter at the plate. This is the big one here. With 1 gone, infield still has to stay in. Gomez over at third base. If you can get Garriola here, the infield can go back to normal with 2 outs and just play for 1. With that infield in, the first pitch on the way. Slider for a called strike, 0-1 as the Blues, with that infield in, you're able to cut down runs at the plate much easier, but it does limit you on what you can reach as an infielder as the ball gets on you quicker. Angles are tougher. It's the 0-1 pitch from Triantos on the way here. A good breaking ball inside, but blocked by Hagen in the dirt, 1-1, as that one had sharp break just a bit inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 offering on the way. Another slider well into the dirt there, but a great block by Hagen. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike here, 1 gone in the inning. Blues trying to keep it knotted at zeros. It's going to take some Houdini-style magic as a man on third with nobody out. Now man on third, 1 out. As the Blues are able to get 1. The ground ball to first. Now dealing with Garriola, the designated hitter. The 2-1 offering on the way from Eater. A good fastball, just a bit low. Close pitch, call the ball. Could have gone either way. It's 2-2. The 3-1 offering on the way now as Eater sets, kicks, and deals. Fastball going to be a called strike at the knees, and now the count runs full 3-2. As now a full count 3-2 pitch on the way. Eater takes a breath now to the plate. It's 3-2 offering a fastball. Swung on it, missed, blows it right by him. As Garriola strikes out, swinging for out number 2. A huge punch out by Clark Eater as he just rears back and goes with the good old-fashioned country fastball. And with 2 gone, Dalton Durante will hit. Blues not out of the woods yet, as with 2 gone, Durante at the plate. The cleanup man, left-handed hitter, stands in to face Eater. Clark winds and throws his first offering on the way. He's going to be in there. It's going to kick away from Hagan, and a run's going to come in to score. So all that work, but the run comes in to score on the pass ball, or excuse me, a wild pitch there. Is Eater just spiked that one. No chance for Hagan to block it as it jumped up and over him. So the Buccaneers grab one here. As it looked like for a bit there that Clark Eater was going to be able to dance out of that one. But the wild pitch allows Gomez to score easily as that fastball misses low, 2-0. Offerings to be a fastball low and away outside. Now the count moves to 3-0. So Blues look like they might be able to tightrope out, walk out of that one to keep it not at zeros. But the Buccaneers grab one. Now got to limit the damage with 2 gone and a 3-0 count on Durante. Don't want to give him anything too good to hit as he's got home run power. The 3-0 offering fastball, and just as I say it, it is absolutely belted out to right center field. And yep, that baby is gone. That thing is deep out toward the batting cage. So 3-0 fastball right down the middle. Durante did not miss it as that thing was pummeled. And it's a 2-0 game. Coleman and I are just sitting here like, well, not much you can do about that one. Much like with Jordan dunking on Spud Webb, there's not a lot defensively you can do. There's nothing you can draw up to stop that one, as that was a monster shot. So 2-0 here off the home run from Durante as Tyler Earn will step at the plate as the fastball misses inside, 1-0. There's a good fastball from Eater, finds the outside corner. So 1-1. 2-0 Buccaneers lead. The wild pitch and then the boom shot over the right center field fence has been the both runs in this inning. That ground ball hit on the ground to short. Jones has it on to first in time. Hitting over side retire, but damage done as Gomez reached on the air, comes around to score, and then Dalton Durante with some insurance blasts a solo shot. It's 2-0 as we will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Blues going to need to make up a couple here. It'll be Frazier, Charleston, and Anderson set to come up as the Blues will look to get back into this ballgame. They trail 2-0 after 5.5. bottom of the sixth inning set to go here. New pitcher on the mound for the Buccaneers is going to be number 21, Cameron Gaskill. He's a right-hander on the mound, misses outside with a change up there. 1-0. Liam Steigerwald's day is done. He goes 5 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 hit batsman, 3 strikeouts. As that fastball to Frazier popped up, left center field, calling for it is the left fielder, and making the catch is Kai Gomez for out number 1. That sends us back to the top of the order. Jay Charleston will come to the plate here. So Jay at the plate here with 1 gone in the inning as Charleston, the second baseman, steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out, strikeout victim both times up. As he digs in now, the first offering from the new pitcher, Cameron Gaskill, on the way. Right-hander's fastball is going to be popped up. Shallow center field. Shortstop calls for it. Camps under it and makes the catches. Dawson Brigman closes the glove on that one for out number 2. So 1 pitch. Retires Charleston here with 2 gone. Matt Anderson will come to the plate. Blues still hunting for that first hit. So we're in the bottom of the 6th inning, a 2-0 game as the Ventura Buccaneers grabbed a pair of runs in the top of the 6th inning. One of which off the home run by Durante, as that pitch is down and away for a ball, 1-0. So Blues with some work to do here. Offense in this game has been tough to come by for both teams, as Ventura has only amassed 2 hits on the game so far. Blues still looking for their first. Seeing if Anderson can produce it right here as he leads in the count 1-0. Gaskill kicks and deals. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball called strike, 1-1. That was well placed on the outside corner to even the count back up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Now to the plate, Gaskill again. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the long throw across the diamond is going to be in time to get Anderson. So Anderson, a couple good pieces of contact. His last couple at bats, he hits that one hard on the ground, but shortstop there. Dawson Brigman on the backhand makes a good strong throw. And a nice play there to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go. The Blues will come back with the top of the 7th inning. This game is cruising by, as it'll be Lathrop, Brigman, and Dietrich, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, to face what looks like it'll be a new Blues pitcher when we come back. as we get the first offering on the way. A fastball swung on and misses. Sherlin throws it right by Brigman. 0-1. The 0-1 offering from Sherlin on the way. Fastball flicked up. Foul. It's going to be out of place as Lucas gives chase, but unable to get there, but ahead in the count 0-2. So 0-2 on the batter, Kyle Lathrop here. As the Blues looking to keep the deficit at just 2. 0-2 offering. Fastball a bit up and away for a ball. Counts 1-2 here. Top of the 7th inning. As Peyton Sherlin, the lefty, on looking to make something happen, keep him, the Buccaneers hitters at bay as that fastball just spoiled, foul, and the count remains 1-2 strikes. That's the 1-2 offering on the way here. Sherlin challenge, fastball being grounded over towards short. Frazier tries to come over and get it from third. The throw from short will not be in time. The slow roller. Blaine Jones had to make a throw on the run there as Frazier tried to make the right play, tried to cut it off, unable to do so. So an infield single there for Kyle Lathrop. And with one on, nobody out here, Dawson Brigman, the shortstop at the plate. He's going to chop this one on the ground in a second. A high chopper. Charleston's only play will be to first as he makes it in time. So the runner advances to second there. Brigman is retired on the 4-3 putout. And with one gone, Kyle Dietrich will come to the plate. He had a sacrifice bunt his last time up. So with one out, the right-hander bats here facing Sherlin. As Sherlin sets at the belt. The first offering on the way here. Big breaking ball just misses down and away outside 1-0. One ball, no strikes here as Hagan out having a chat with Sherlin here. We're in the top of the 7th. Man on second. One gone in the inning. A 1-0 count on the batter. Kyle Dietrich, the right fielder. Blues looking to keep it at just a 2-0 deficit as the Buccaneers struck for 2 in the top of the 6th. Blues will look to make it up as we come back. They got 9 outs to do it. As Sherlin sets his 1-0 offering on the way, kicks and deals, breaks with a fastball to the plate. It's going to be grounded to second. Charleston's has it on to first in time, so back-to-back ground outs to second. Have 2 down in the inning, but advancing to third is Lathrop. So runner on third, 2 gone, a big spot. Anthony Parisi once again at the plate. So Blues looking to keep it at just 2-0. Just need this last out here. Anthony Parisi at the plate. 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts looking on the night for him. As the Blues will have to deal with a pinch hitter here. As Anthony Parisi's day is going to be done. Stepping up to the plate instead is going to be a right-hander. It's going to be number 30, Caleb Farmer. So Farmer at the plate with 2 gone. A man on third base. Big spot here. The pinch hitter coming off the bench. Cold needs a hit for a run. As Sherlin out of the windup here. His first offering is a fastball right down Main Street at the knees for a strike. 0-1. So no balls And 1 strike here as Sherlin working quickly, already set, ready to go back on the mound as Farmer finally digs back in. The 0-1 offering as Sherlin shakes a couple times now to the plate. Brings a fastball, a little less two-seam action on it, and for a strike, 0-2 as he spots it right on the outside corner. As Hagen taps his helmet behind the plate, telling his pitcher to be smart here, doesn't need to be a strike. The 0-2 fastball fouled off as it was in on the hands, as he'll do it up again, as that's a good sign from a catcher. That's a catcher who knows the situation, knows that his guy on the mound needs to be thinking properly. Just remind him of the count, let him know that it is 0-2, not to leave anything hittable, as this is a big out for the Blues right now, as it'll keep that runner on the bases as the 0-2 pitch wants to go. And it's a 3-0 game, so a big insurance run there. So Gomez will hit here. Runner on second base. 2 gone as that pitch was a little too good, 0-2. So Hagen wanted that pitch. He wanted it down and away. Sherlin left it middle in as that fastball line drive snared by Frazier. A nice play on the backhand side. The third baseman saves at least a run. Inning over, side retired, damage done as the Buccaneers grab 1 more. As we will come back after the 7th inning stretch, the Blues trail at 3-0, but they got the offense to get back in this game. It's potent. There's need someone on here. They're looking for their first hit. It'll hopefully be an avalanche from there as we'll come back with the bottom of the 7th. As we get going here, bottom of the 7th inning, as the Blues will have a pinch hitter for Slade Hagen. It's going to be number 7, Brian Klein. You might not recognize that name because this is going to be his first Blues at-bat of his career, as he just got here, an infielder from Texas Tech, a junior, 5'10", 180 pounds from Keller, Texas. Left-handed hitter at the plate here, going to face off against Cameron Gaskill, who will be out there for his 2nd inning of work. So Skip going to the newbie here. Blues need some form of energy hit, need a shock in the arm. Hopefully, Klein can provide it. As that first pitch fastball misses low and away outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes as the pitch on the way to Klein. As that fastball finds the zone, Klein taking almost all the way, it looked like there. Just watches it in, 1-1. So Texas Tech had a fantastic season as college baseball ended with the Beavers winning the national championship, but Texas Tech made a nice run in the postseason as Klein watches a fastball outside there, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here is the offering on the way from Gaskill. Curveball ripped down the first baseline, foul. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Gaskill on for his 2nd inning of work, he'll face Klein, Lipsius, and Cracknell, the scheduled hitters to come up here as the Blues looking to get back in this one. They trail 3-0. They trail in the hit columns 4-0 as well. So looking for that first hit as the 1-2 offering on the way. Fastball fouled straight back to the screen. And the count remains 1-2. So a pair of lefties here between Klein and Lipsius due up against the right-hander. As Gaskill on the mound gets a fresh ball after Klein spoiled that pitch, and we'll reset for another 1-2 offering here. As to the plate is Gaskill, fastball low and away. Nice take there as Klein lets it run off the plate a bit low, 2-2. This is our final attendance today, 929 people in the stands here. As the 2-2 pitch, a fastball going to be popped high into shallow center field. Coming on is Lathrop. He'll call for it and makes the catch for out number one as Klein, he barreled that one up, just hit it directly up. If that ball was as far as it was high, that was a double off the wall for sure, but Klein retired for out number one here. Just a bit underneath that changeup as now Luke Lipsius will hit. As Lipsius stands in, the left-handed hitter at the plate. 0 for 2, a pair of flyouts to left field on this day. As the first offering to him is a fastball just a bit outside for a ball 1-0. As Lipsius still hitting right around the 400 mark on the season. The 1-0 offered him is a fastball tapped on the ground to second, a slow roller. As it's going to be fielded and thrown on to first in time. The 4-3 putout retires Luke. And just like that, there are two gone here in the bottom of the seventh as Noah Cracknell will come to the plate. So Cracknell at the plate here. The right fielder stands in. He had the big hit in last night's game, looking for the first hit in tonight's game for the Blues, as it offered him a fastball just a bit outside, 1-0. So a couple close pitches here in this inning. Gaskill might be getting squeezed a little bit. Blues like it. They've had some good takes, getting rewarded for that good eye as that slider runs a bit high there, 2-0. So Noah in the driver's seat here. 2 balls and no strikes. Blues looking for a base runner any way they can get one, as he's going to look for something center cut. The 2-0 offering, a fastball hit into left field. Coming on is Gomez. He's going to get there and makes the catch as Cracknell's streak continues, as this is 4 straight games where he has barreled up a ball, and it's just been right at a fielder as that one looked like it might get down in the gap. Just stays up long enough as Gomez coasts under it, makes the out. So a 1-2-3 inning as Gaskill has gone 2 perfect innings out of the bullpen as we will head to the top of the 8th. Blues still trail it 3-0. Peyton Sherlin's going to be back out there for his second inning of work when we come back with Blues Baseball here on YouTube. As we jump back in here, top of the 8th inning, new catcher on is going to be number 14, Ryan McCarty, as he comes in after Klein pinch hit for Hagan. So McCarty behind the dish here to work with Peyton Sherlin on the mound as they get ready to go through this lineup. Cal Soberano, the number 2 hitter and second baseman for the Buccaneers. Steps to the plate here, left-handed hitter facing the lefty Sherlin as his first offering on the way is a fastball for a called strike, 0-1. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Buccaneers here in the top of the 8th inning as the Blues trail 3-0. Buccaneers trying to add on some insurance. Blues trying to keep it just so as there's a nice change up on the outside corner, 0-2. So Sherlin spotting his pitches well early. Now calls time, has McCarty come out to have a quick chat. So all set to go here. No balls and 2 strikes as we on the Blues do Want to wish a happy birthday to Austin Chastain, his 22nd birthday, as he celebrates with us out here in San Luis Obispo, the Fresno State senior. As the 0-2 pitch, a curveball swung on and missed. Get your jackets out. It's a little chilly here as Sobrano comes up with air. A nice breeze from the bat for out number 1. As Frank Garriola will come to the plate, the designated hitter, with 1 gone. But Chastain, the left-handed hitting center fielder out of Sacramento, California, from Rio Americano High School, turns 22 today, so happy birthday to him. As the first offering from Sherlin's a fastball just a bit low. To Garriola, it's 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here as Sherlin, a fastball hit on the ground is short. Jones has it. It's going to be a long throw across the diamond, but he makes a strong one in time to get Garriola for out number 2. The 6-3 putout retires the designated hitter. With 2 gone, Dalton Durante will hit. As Durante, the first baseman, 1 for 3 on the game with a solo blast in the 6th inning to make it a 2-0 game at the time. As he steps to the plate here, the big left-hander faces Sherlin as Peyton winds and throws. His first offering on the way here is a fastball, and he swung a lifted foul up out of play. 0-1. As the 0-1 offering here, Sherlin goes with a front door breaking ball just a bit inside. Close pitch there. As that curveball was supposed to be outside, as McCarty was set up on the outer half of the plate, but goes inside. It may have been a strike, but since he had to reach back across his body, McCarty doesn't get the call, but there's a breaking ball swung on and missed. Going to get the call on that one every time. It's a 1-2 count now as the crowd clamors for hot sauce. The people need it. The 1-2 pitch will not get it. A slider up and out of the zone, 2-2. So Peyton looking for a clean 8th inning here. Blues will have the 8th and 9th innings to come up with some offense. They're looking for 3 runs to keep playing. As the 2-2 offering on the way. Fastball just a bit outside there, 3-2. Nice pitch there from Sherlin. Does not get a chase from Durante. It was close regardless. But a ball is a ball. So the count full 3-2. Sherlin's offering. Fastball swung on and missed. Get your jackets out. I feel a breeze as Durante goes hacking at a fastball. Down and away. It was a strike if he didn't swing. So a couple of punch outs here. A nice play from Jones at shortstop. Has a 1-2-3 inning on the books. As we will go to the bottom of the 8th inning. As it'll be Murillo, Jones, and Taylor due up when we come back with Blues baseball here on YouTube. As the Blues are still looking to get back in this game. They got 2 innings to do it. They'll try to get that started right when we come back. As we get into the home half of the 8th, Marco Murillo will step to the plate. He will face a new pitcher, Robert Heemer, wearing number 17, right-hander on the mound. Kicks and deals his first offering, a fastball outside 1-0. Cameron Gaskell's day is done. He goes 2 innings in relief, no hits, no runs, no errors, no walks, no strikeouts. So just a clean 6 up, 6 down out of the bullpen as that fastball hits Murillo right in the numbers, and he will be hit for the second time today. And the Blues get their leadoff man on. So Blues will take it. That fastball catches Murillo right in between the 1 and the 6. He seems to be all right. He's down at first base, and Blaine Jones will hit. As Jones barreled the ball up well his last time up, flew out to center, just a bit underneath the ball, but caught it square. First pitch to him is a fastball for a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Jones 0 for 1, a fly and a walk so far on the day as the Blues have their leadoff man on, looking to get some offense going here. They need 3 runs in 2 innings. As that's a curveball chopped on the ground. It's going to go over the head of the third baseman for the first hit of the game as the Blues are on the board, baby. The single, well, we're on the board in one aspect of the board, Jim. We've got a number 1 in the hit column, and that's where it all starts. As coming out to the mound is the pitching coach for the Ventura Buccaneers. So first and second here, nobody out, and the Blues, like we said, once they get that first hit, we're looking for the avalanche to come. This might be it. As it's Noah Taylor at the plate. First and second, nobody out. Frazier will be in the on-deck circle. The question, Coleman, is do you bunt here with Noah? I would say yes, because the Blues, right now, you got to make sure you get one here. You can lay it one down with Taylor, who is fast, could possibly be safe if he bunts it well down the lines. You let him try to maybe bunt for a hit the first time. If he gets it down, great. If not, then you have him just bunt for a sacrifice afterward. And then you give Frazier second and third with only 1 out. And Frazier on the season only has 6 strikeouts. He's hitting .250. He will put the ball in play. So we'll see what they do here. Skip has not played a lot of small ball this season, but he might want to think about it here. So first and second, nobody. I will see what the Blues do here. Corners are in. Middle is back for the Buccaneers defense. First pitch on the way. Not bunting is Taylor as he swings to a fastball. 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. Robert Heemer on the mound. Sets at the belt. Murillo leads from second. Jones from first pitch on the way. Fastball low and in for a ball. 1-1. As Heemer with a real hitch in his windup, kind of rears back, straightens his pitching arm straight back, and then kind of catapults it toward the mound as the 1-1 pitch, toward the plate. As 1-1 pitch is fouled off, 1-2. He straightens that arm out, then just kind of hucks the ball right over the top toward the plate as the count moves to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Noah Taylor at the plate. Blues trailing 3-0. They need Taylor to at least advance the runners here, as why they did not bunt is beyond me, but the 1-2 pitch on the way, a curveball, going to be just a bit high as Taylor gave up on it a little early. It almost broke back into the zone. 2-2. So Blues rolling the dice here by not bunting to get both runners at second and third with only 1 out. Having Taylor swing away here against Heemers. The 2-2 offering on the way here. Fastball is going to be hit on the ground, snagged by the second baseman. He's going to second for 1. On to first. The throw is low, but picked by Durante. His foot off the bag, says the first base umpire. So runners are at the corners here with 1 gone. So fielder's choice allows Taylor to reach. The 4-6 put out, retires Jones from the bases. Murillo down to third. So runners at the corners, one gone. Brandon Frazier at the plate. Frazier, the left-handed hitter, steps up. As it looks like bunting, after all, would have been more profitable as they would have had second and third with one out. They currently have corners with an out, so Frazier needs to avoid that ground ball as a big breaking curveball swoops in for a strike, 0-1. As Frazier looking to drive something, a sac fly will do the trick. Needs to avoid ground balls. Double play will end this inning. The 0-1 offering from Hemer on the way. The pitch, a fastball. This one's going to be popped up on the infield. And that will be secured by the shortstop for out number 2. So 2 gone here as a very unproductive out on the infield fly. As that'll bring Jay Charleston to the plate. Runners the corners. Now the Blues need a base hit if they want to get in the run column. A great opportunity here. Their first real scoring opportunity of the game. First and second, nobody out. Has turned into corners with 2 outs. So the Blues had a chance to be able just to get some productive outs to push at least a run across. Now a bit behind the 8 ball. Need a hit here with 2 outs to plate Murillo from third. As Hemer on the mound holds a bit long, so Charleston calls time. As Charleston digs in here. Runners at